Hi there guys, I'm once again here by Petco WCB Imports, and what we're showcasing today is I'm talking to the owner of Professional Laboratory Services, Jaco Swanepoel. Jaco, tell us a little bit about Professional Laboratory Services. What does it provide?
Hi Kevin, thank you so much for having us here. Kevin, so PLS is an importer and distributor of water analysis equipment. So basically anything you can use to test water, analyze quality of water, whether it's from potable water, effluent water, sewage, ponds, seawater, fresh water. We stock a range of everything to test quality of water that you keep or that's in the area.
So now you know what products are available, and this is the main reason why Medic is involved in this process, is because I utilize their equipment, PLS's equipment, to analyze water for koi ponds. And but there's something very, very interesting that we've got here today, Jaco.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the Prime Lab, little small device, but the latest technology in water analysis.
Yes, Kevin, so this is a fantastic piece of equipment. Probably one of the highest levels of technology in water analysis. So a photometer which measures wavelengths and absorbance of color. So basically how it works is you would insert a water sample with then a reagent as you have there.
So Jaco, what you're saying is that the water sample, and if we're testing on, let's say, pH for that matter, I will then put that in there, and then the photometer will read.
That's correct. So the photometer would read what color is absorbed in your sample, and according to how much of the color is being absorbed, that will then give you a reading on the parameter that you are testing. Like you say, pH, it will then give you a pH reading on your water sample.
And it'll store it in memory, and I'll be able to then send it through via a report to my client onto his mobile device.
That's correct, Kevin. So with the Prime Lab, you have software that can be loaded onto your laptop and your cell phone. You connect your cell phone or your laptop to the photometer itself. You then download all the information of your customer and the results that was measured at the premises. From there you can generate a report in a PDF, a Word or Excel, and you can immediately email it to your customer. Or if your customer has their own account, they can just log in and retrieve the information that you stored onto the cloud.
What I like about this device is, first of all, it's portable, because I'm right there in the water and near the water.
Yes.
And it's very, very portable, easy to use. That's why I use this system and enjoy it so much. What I also enjoy about it is that it gives me a history. I used to have a logbook that I'd have to fill in, but now it's all stored in memory, and I'm able to tell my client a 6-month history, a year history, which is wonderful.
Yes, that's correct. So one of the nice things about the cloud is you store all of the information, all the data is stored in the cloud. You can actually, via a web interface, log into your data and then trend graphs from the internet and have it printed out or then brought down into Excel.
Brilliant. Now there's another interesting device that you've brought, and this is now part of the Finwell range.
That's correct.
And can you tell me a little bit more about this?
So Kevin, there has been an increasing demand in the personal pet industry, especially on the fish keeping, where people want to measure their water quality. And this is actually a smaller version of the Prime Lab called the Finwell, and this is also a photometric type instrument, and you can also do some of the same tests that you can do on the Prime Lab, where the Prime Lab is a really elite piece of equipment. You can do over 150 parameters on that, but no one ever tests 150 parameters, on your pet water or pond water. So basically the Finwell is solely marked at the consumer market. So you have the 7 most important tests that you can have on your salt water or marine, your pond water, and fresh water as well. So this is a really, really versatile piece of equipment. Also compact, also portable.
So if I had a marine tank and I had a koi pond, this is it.
That's it. This is all you would need. you could actually set it up for each type of water you're testing. So you go into your settings, you say, today I'm testing for my marine water, you set on marine and you go ahead with your testing. If you're testing right after that, or the next day you're testing your pond water or fresh water, you can then just set the settings to pond or fresh, and you can then just go on with your testing.
Brilliant. And that is very soon readily available.
That's correct. We actually have a few that's coming in. This is actually the very first unit that has been produced and actually shipped out from Germany. They did a fantastic job at this. Very nice product. Also, an important thing is it is completely waterproof IP68, so you can dunk it into the water, you can spill water on it and it will still be fine.
Well, for what it's meant to do, being waterproof is absolutely the most important thing.
Yes.
Janko, I want to thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Kevin.
And yes, as I said, you know, you've certainly changed Koi Medic's life as far as water testing equipment is concerned. And it has certainly helped me to push to a professional level and for me to give accurate results, and not just a color stick, light blue, dark blue, but to the nearest 1000th decimal. And that's what my clients deserve, and that's what my clients need. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, and thanks for having us here, and looking to help some other people in the future as well.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. Water analysis. The Japanese have a saying, learn how to keep water, then you have fish. It's all about water. Thank you.